quick video on how to remove injectors from your TDI PD engine. First thing you're going to need to do is remove the engine rocker cover. For that you're going to need a 10mm socket as I've shown here. Now the next thing to do is to remove all of the screws around the engine rocker cover. I did this by loosening them individually by themselves and then doing the rest by hand. As you can see, I just quickly go around the edges. I did this way just to release the pressure off evenly, so there's no stress or no twisting with one side being tight and the other one not being tight. So this was my method and this is what worked best for me. Now the next thing to do was to remove the timing cover itself. This is the timing belt cover. It's got two little clips. You can't see the one there, but you can just about see it. Once you get that off, it allows you full access to the actual rocker cover itself. Now if you've loosened it all, it should only take a little nudge. Make sure you get clearance and it should slide out. If you don't take off that timing belt cover, it does make it a lot more tricky. So once you've done that, it should be fine. It's here now we remove the injector loom itself. Now it does just come up, but it will put a bit of a fight because obviously it's sealed in there, it's in the hot engine and they kind of fuse together with the oil and everything else and grease. So the idea is to try and kind of rock them side to side. Rock them side to side slowly and it will come out eventually. Now it's important to be careful with these because these can come brittle with the heat and cause you problems later on. So try and be as delicate as possible as you can with these and just slowly ease them up. You're going to need this M10 spline socket. You can buy them on eBay or from my website. And next job is to remove this rocker, the injector rocker. Now it's going to be a bit tough here because once again it gets hot, but just be careful. This is why it's important to have the correct tool, because if you use a torch or anything else it will spin them out. So like I did much with the rocker cover itself, loosen them first and get them to a stage where you can actually undo them by hand. This is, for me, this is the safest way. Once you've loosened it up, carefully raise it up, making sure you bring all the screws with it and nothing falls into the head itself. Onto the similar spline tool. This one's an M6. Now you're going to use this to remove the locator, the injector locator. This is what holds the injector in place. It secures the injector in place. So once you've removed that, this is going to be the tricky part. Make sure all the wires are out the way. Now just try and move it left and right so you can actually break the seal. Once you get a little bit movement left and right, you can start easing it up. Now there is a special tool to take this out, but I didn't have one. So I just tried to use my brain and try and make something work. So I got a bit of rope and I wrapped it around the metal base of it. If you can see that, go underneath and wrap it around the metal base. Now what I did is I just put a little bit of upward tension on the injector itself. There is a slide hammer tool that you can use, but this is what I had available. I didn't have the special tool. Now once that's got a little bit of up pressure, it should only take a few little wiggles before it comes out. There you go. So that's how my one came out and that's what it looked like. So hopefully this helps. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you.